Lotion, dude. Lotion, not Vaseline. Because let me tell you, if you use Vaseline, you'll end up in the ER. So, take my word for it. Not from personal experience, but from a friend. Which, like, obviously, because I'm saying it was a friend, you'd think it's me. But actually, it was a friend. Legitimately, not me. Never do such a thing. Putting away the old PSTV. It has served me well. Only crashed like a couple times. In like not very inconvenient spots, so appreciate that. Keep my PSTV. I don't have the box or anything. I don't know. These things should have came with like carrying cases, honestly. But I like to keep mine in this Game Boy Color case. It actually fits it perfectly. The PSTV fits in. I guess this is where you put like games in this like little Velcro pouch. It fits perfectly in there. And then inside I have cord for the PS3 controller. And the power adapter where the Game Boy... Imagine actually playing your Game Boy Color in this, like, plastic encasing, like, inside it. Like, how fucking, like... I don't know. And it's just... There you go. There's the PSTV in a Game Boy Color case. It works perfectly, like I said. But probably plug the Switch in, make sure that has battery. I'm imagining this is what's gonna take the longest here, is updating fucking... I should honestly just do that right now before I even plug it in. Is he dead? He's dead, Jim. Great. Fuck. Okay. See? You want to encounter all these problems now, not in the middle of the marathon. Charge the Switch, update everything, make sure everything's good to go. Can't imagine there's too big of updates for fucking our allies. Shit. You were gonna go to bed. You was in bed, but now you're not. Now you're like wide awake. You're like, oh shit. Boston's online, I gotta get up. I gotta start my day. Do. Alright, first console will be the Wii. That will be the console for console. Wii. Bluetooth adapter? Lol. All my cord's gone. Fell. I'm wondering if I should go with RCA audio for the for the 3DS or roll the dice with the digital. I just hope we make it to the Switch. Because, like, Amazing Mirror, Squeak Squad, 3DS game, those are long. After you get past Kirby 64, the games just get fucking long. That's like the biggest problem. Actually, I can just use a GameCube controller for this. Fuck the Wii Classic controller. Because they're bad. Oh. Every Kirby game is good. I love them all equally. Rudda. Insert everything right here in 8 games, 8 concise titles. No, I will. Kirby's Dream Land Deluxe is a remake. No spin-offs, remakes, Gaidens, side games, like none of the only main series games. And it's pretty well defined what is considered main series. Okay. This disc is gonna carry though. Like, this is half the marathon is just this disc. Kirby 20th on disc. Dream Collection Special Edition. Is it the anniversary disc? Is it the special Is it the special collector's edition? Is it the Dream Collection? Like, what the fuck is it? What is this disc? I'll hold you sideways in a casket. Drop you in the ground. Be-rink. The Kirby's Epic Yarn is a spin-off. Kirby Air Ride is a spin-off. You need me to explain the chart. My dude. I don't like spin-offs. Too many fucking games. There you go. And no. We're settling this right now before we even start the dry run. Okay. Games main series in bold. Do we all read this? I know it's kind of small. Here, let me make it bigger for you. There's no fucking confusion here, all right? Dreamland. Check. Kirby's Avenger. Check. All this shit, spin-offs. Dreamland 2. Check. Check. Kirby Superstar. Check. Dreamland 3. Check. Crystal Shards. Check. See these like puzzle games? This shit doesn't count. I don't even know what block ball is. I always misread that as Kirby's black ball. Kirby's black balls. Kirby's big, black, voluptuous balls. 64, we got that. Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of Kirby's Adventure. Look, even Kirby's Adventure is popping up as the picture. Air Ride. The worst fucking Kirby game ever. Hey, it's not that bad. Hey. How dare you? Amazing Mirror. I'm afraid of Amazing Mirror. Amazing Mirror scares me. Squeak Squad I never actually finished because I'm saving it for the marathon because it's so fucking long. This is when the games just get too fucking long. Squeak Squad, too long. Return to Dreamland's fucking long too. Main series. Ultra, that's a remake. Epic Yarn, sorry. That's a side fucking spin-off game. Mass Attack, spin-off. Return to Dreamland's the only real game. Dream Collection. Well, you're playing the Dream Collection, and technically the Dream Collection isn't part of the main series, and you're doing main series games, but the Dream Collection isn't part of the main series. You're playing the main series games on a game that's not considered main series, so you're a fucking idiot. Triple Deluxe. Check. Like, nope. Rainbow Cruise Curse? Rainbow Curse sucks. I'm not a fan of that game. Robobot is cool. You know why Robobot's cool? Because you just scan amiibos to win. I love that. Star Allies. And Forgotten Land. What do we got here? Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Not part of the main series. That is a remake. It is a remake, not a spin-off. This is a spin-off. Okay, can we just put that to bed now? We understand what it constitutes main series in bold. Okay.
Times when you get suckered in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, okay? But it's when you do these things too much that you've become an addict and must get back in touch. You can do it, it's all up to you, okay? With a little plan, you can change your life today. You don't have to spend your life addicted to smack, homeless on the streets giving handjobs for crack. Follow my plan and very soon you will sing. It's easy, okay? Step 1, instead of ass, say buns, like kiss my buns or you're a bun's hole. Step 2, instead of shit, say poo, as in bull poo poo, head in this poo is cold. Step 3, with bitch, drop the T, cause bick is Latin for generosity. Step 4, don't say fuck anymore, cause fuck is the worst word that you can say, so just use the word okay.
We can do it, it's all up to us, okay?
Okay.
With a little plan, we can change our lives today.
You
That movie is 24 years old. I am fucking old. Fuck me. Oh boy. What's main series? This. All of this. Yeah, this is so inconvenient. Like, bing, bing, bang, boom, bong. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bong, bing. More or less just a formality going through these games. We know this works. I do want to make sure everything's, like, you know, good to go, though. Looks like it saved my shit. I have low battery. That's impossible. What the fuck? Imagine it's like soft locked, broken, can't play. Let me play the fucking game, dude. How do I reset it? Well, good thing I'm doing this now. Like, this is why you do dry runs, bro. Like, really? I'm stuck on the credits? You already had a midlife crisis? Oh my god. I don't think I'll have a midlife crisis. Like, midlife crisis is for people that, like, are unfulfilled. I'm not, like, horribly unfulfilled, you know? Like, pretty accepting. I hear midlife crisis and I just, well, not everything's a crisis. I don't know. It's just like, what is a crisis? That's all relative, right? Thank you for playing. Kirby taking a giant shit. Kirby must take the most massive dumps. Bye-bye. Extra game, good job. Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. No thanks. Up A and select. Can I play a fucking, like, video game? I just want to play a video game. I don't care about your New Game Plus. King DDD. Good luck. EA 1-2. I'm using a GameCube controller, though. Oh! Does the GameCube controller not work for this? Am I mistaken? Did I, like, misremember? I thought the GameCube controller worked for this game. Why not? It does work. It definitely does work. It's just this game is stupid right now, and it's, like, not letting me, like, go restart, like, go back to the fucking... I don't understand. I have to hit... I'm so confused right now. I didn't... Wow. Like, Dreamland 1? I can't play it? What? This is the last fucking thing I thought would be a problem. Hello. I'd like to play a video game. Fucking Wii, man. Holy shit. What is... Do I have to erase my game? I'll do that. It's weird how it opens kind of like a virtual console game. As if that is like a virtual console menu. Why are you being so stupid? Just let me play the fucking game. It just can't be that easy, right? Because I totally want to, like, total. Oh my god. Totally, utterly fucking ridiculous. I'm pressing every button on every controller, and nothing happens, dude. And I can't, like, restart the game. Okay, I would love to press up A and select, actually. Let's do that. Up A select. On the title screen. Yes, let's go to the title screen. This is ridiculous. Is this like, for real? Like, is this really happening? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Did it really do this to you? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do besides erase my save file. Or, like, start, like, fucking turn the game off. It's ridiculous. This is why I don't. I play shit on the original fucking hardware as much as possible. There's always some nonsense. Seriously. Why does it have to be like this? God forbid it just, like, goes to the menu. Or lets me, like, how do I soft reset? Ugh. Die! Classic controller connected, sure. Whatever lets me fucking, like, continue playing the game. Come on, dude. That's so dumb. I hate that. Like, what were they thinking? I can't be the only person that's encountered this. Oh, after I'm done playing once, I can't fucking play ever again until I delete my entire file? Like, what? There's no way. Like, there's no way. I must be doing something wrong. There's no fucking way. Is it like that for Dreamland 2 as well? I think Dreamland 2 brings you back after the credits. It doesn't just give you that dumb shit. Reading the in-game manual. Oh my god. None of this would be necessary. Did I even beat the game? What? I'm pretty sure I beat this. Why am I here now? Or is it just... I'm so confused, bro. Why is it doing this to me? Oh well, I'll just delete my file. I mean, whatever. I don't really care. It's just kind of stupid. You shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. This is it. If I can't get this to, like, get to the goddamn menu, then I mean, let's check the manual. Refer to the manual to figure out how to start the game. Like, getting started. On the title screen, I would love to go to the title screen. Like, derp-a-derp. I understand suspending the game. Like, when you resume how do I, like, if you reset or turn the power off while creating suspend point, you will lose your suspend point. That's not true. What do you mean? No, you don't. I want to get rid of the suspend point. You, like, can't. Dude. Fuck this. This is bullshit. Well, now I'm mad. I did not start off mad. The game made me mad. That's unbelievable. I have to be mistaken. There's got to be a way, but you know what? Fuck it. don't beat Dreamland 1, apparently, because then you can never fucking play it again. Good thing there's nothing to unlock in this game, because that would be so annoying. Like, imagine, like, oh, you have to unlock all the games again. Like, no. Okay, can I play a video game now? HAL Laboratories? Nintendo? Hello? Amazing. Wow. Oh, but now how do I, like, get back to the title screen? You'd think, like, soft reset would be a thing. I swear I was pressing that and it wasn't working. Or, like, I don't know what the soft reset would be on the GameCube controller. Alright, whatever. So then it's, okay, then just have this. And then just go, boom. Hello. It's like, it disappears if you're not moving it. The finger. Oh, it's just a well-designed console. I won't even, like, fucking start the game. I'll just make sure it boots, honestly. Alright, Karen. Weird. Hamster, bird, fish. The game. So I don't really need that. So that's what I was not doing. I should have soft reset. That's what the game wanted me to do. How about tell me to do that or something? Like, how? Please. Oh, fuck. Calzone. Leftover calzone. Not even fresh. It might actually be better today. I like overcooked it in the toaster. Like reheated, overcooked it in the toaster. Actually kind of activated it. It's quite decadent. This game just absolutely pushes the Super Nintendo sound card to like the fucking absolute limit. Jesus Christ. This one I didn't play all the way through recently either. I like stopped because I was like, alright, I got this. Save myself. This gets kind of long too. Nope, I got it. I might switch my Wii to not widescreen for this. Since all these games are not wide. Then I might change it back for or maybe not. I just think Kirby looks like overly you know what I mean? I mean, I really don't need it to be 16 by 9. I'm not even using a 16 by 9 display. Might have to re-crop it. But yes. I will play all the way through Crystal Shards on Friday, probably. Hopefully it doesn't take me till Friday. I know everyone likes Crystal Shards. I like Crystal Shards too. Crystal Shard. Yeah, look how like weird this right now. Damn it. Like, do we want the I kind of like the Kirby like background or like border. The Kerr border. Yeah, you can see it's slightly different. Cropping. Like even that, I guess that's more like closer to how the like game, because the Game Boy is like a little tall. Blah, 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 blah. So I guess just like for aesthetic effect, we'll leave the border, and then I'll delete my file so that way everything just starts up like as if you just put the game in. That looks kind of lame. Like, oh, let's start the game up. Boom, boom. Like menu pops up. It's like already playing. Like it looks weird. I don't know. I don't like that. Very icky. No good. All right, so that'll be that'll be how we do that. Cool with that. Amazing Mirror. The only game I have to hook the GameCube up for. I mean, I suppose I could run a Game Boy Advance emulator on the Wii, but I'm like trying to. I wish this game was on like anything else, but not. Right? Like this game has not been re-released in any way. It's like a Game Boy Advance only. Fucking. I don't think it's on the Nintendo Online. That would be like that. It would actually make perfect fucking sense to have it on the Nintendo Online. Fuck, because of the multiplayer. I imagine it's not. A lot of emulators on the Wii are not great. I learned that firsthand. Virtual console? Fine. Like all this shit? Reminder, I have a fuckload of games on this that I never play. Some of these I should get rid of. I haven't even maxed it out yet. Like, am I ever gonna play anything on this page? It's just like neat to see. Wow, look at all those Mega Mans. Maybe Super Ghouls and Ghosts or Life Force or Musha, like one of those. Like the rest of these, like I kind of suck at Mega Man. Classic Mega Man for sure. Mega Man X, different story. I guess just this because it's different. Probably Final Soldier's good. Like again, it's just like so much random shit. And again, like what would I even pay? Like I hate Echo the Dolphin. Echo fucking sucks. This is like not that great. Ice Climber's okay. Yeah, I like the original Final Fantasy. But yeah, I need to like straighten this up. Really, I should put more of like the N64 games in here because they take up so much space. This is still a really awesome way to play retro games. Like I recommend this to anyone that has a Wii. Just like just use that. Save you a lot of money. You don't mind like how it runs because the N64 games are kind of like weird. I could play Kirby 64 on this. Isn't Kirby 64 also on the Wii U Virtual Console? This game actually got like a lot of re-releases, but game I'm trying to start, Amazing Mirror, nope. Amazingly forgot about. See, but you don't get the border on this. You know, this is just like the same thing. Anyway, let's make sure we can hook this up. What do I have in here? Oh, gross. Game I haven't played all year. And don't plan on playing. Stupid faces, people shun. Person shun. I could load this with Swiss, but like I don't like it's not that serious. You know what I mean? Like, I think we'll be okay with the startup disc, which I don't think the Japanese startup disc is as expensive as the American one, but still expensive. Now we absolutely need a GameCube controller. I might have to recrop it. Not that bad. Just like that. Japanese everything on the GameCube is cheaper. That's a thing that didn't do well in Japan. I do need to erase a file. Did I even beat the game? I guess I did it on file 3. You still need to explore like 66% of the game apparently. I get lost in this game so fucking easily. I'm not looking forward to this. At least after this, there's no more games like this. This is the only one that's like this. The startup disc? Nah, you could get the startup disc in America. It was totally sold in America. It just only came bundled with the GBA player, and for some fucking reason, everyone lost their startup disc, but nobody lost the Game Boy player because it was attached to the console. So, like, the price of the disc has gone way, way up because nobody wants to figure out how to use Swiss to boot. They just want it to be easy. Like, look how easy that was. Just popped it in, and here we go. It's like you gotta look at all these doors and, like, make sure you're going to the right... Like, the doors don't even look that different. Like, I have to look really hard, so it's like, okay, that one's like the stone door, that's like the forest, that's like the ice door, this one's like the other column, this one's like the stone column. Like, they all, like, just... I don't like the way they look. They just look also... Like, that one's too similar to the forest one. This one's too similar to, like... Just because they made the doors look a little different, or I don't know. Kind of a small C complaint, but, like, still just... Fucking doors, man. Yeah, the Japanese startup disc looks like this. Boy player. I have like 2 copies of this actually, I think. I have another one somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't. The only difference is there's like no Japanese on it. It basically just says Game Boy Player. That's it. Like the delay is not that bad. Like this is still so like responsive compared to a lot of other shit, but that is the only drawback, is that this is not frame 1, it's like frame 2. Oh well. Yeah, this is like the awkward part where we're going from like Wii, GameCube, Wii U, back to Wii, then 3DS. Once we're on Switch, and we're chilling. 400? Whoa. Hold up. The Japanese one's actually only a little bit cheaper. It's the same price as the PAL one. Why is it $150? Like, what the fuck? That's so much. Crazy. Game Boy Player disc. Much. 150 is still a lot for something that just boots a peripheral. But the Japanese one's still expensive. It's not like the Japanese one's like half the price. It's only like 30% or not even like 25% of the price. The Game Boy Player itself is like not that expensive. It's always been that disc, has been the hard thing to get. I found one at a thrift store, so they're out there. You just gotta be willing to look for them, be extremely diligent. So I think I have 4. I have 4 Game Boy Player startup discs, which is like over. And now it's over. Like it wasn't that big of a deal like before. It was like, oh, I got a couple startup discs, of course, because I want to be able to use the Game Boy Player. And now I have like $600 worth of fucking Game Boy Player startup discs. Whoops, that wasn't really like the intention. Oh. You didn't tell me about its completeness. That changes everything. Alright, Wii U. Better switch up that attitude. Are we gonna have a problem? I gotta plug this bastard in. Let's pop this fucker in. Give it a go. Welcome to the Wii U. Welcome to the rice fields. Cold boot to Haxachi? Or not recommended? Highly not recommended. You would like to brick your Wii U. That's crazy, honestly. I remember when it was like $70 and I'm like, or $60, you know, like $50 to $70, and I'm like, that's so much. Now it's $200, which I suppose with inflation is like, it's only gone up a little bit, but still. The fuck? Touch to start. I'm out. Out on this game. Looks like we got file. I didn't even finish. Like I couldn't finish this game. Yeah, we'll just go with like file 2 or 3, I guess. Sub games, question mark. What, unbricking your Wii? You, I mean. Just don't brick it in the first place, because it's already like a pain to deal with. Like I am happy with the state my Wii U is in right now. We are good. Like I have it Haxachi modded. There's no more updates. Like I did the thing where you like tell it to look at some fucking like blank server or whatever. I forget like what I did. There's a way to make it like never update. I don't really want to like fuck with it, but oh, you can't even see this. Can you? Just I forget. Honestly, I forget how I did it. It's been so long. It was like years ago. But yeah, update the list system. No thanks. DNS. There's some setting I went to and like made it so it won't update, which is really important. Because even though Nintendo says that they've forgotten and don't care about this, you know that they're like they lied. Don't forget about the upcoming Amiibo tournaments. I haven't forgotten. They're coming. A stream near you. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Can I just say that I like? Well, obviously, like Melee is the best, and Brawl, and then. But if we're just comparing Smash 4 and Ultimate, the Smash 4 theme is way better than the Ultimate theme. The Ultimate theme is pretty cheesy. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Like, I think it's like cool. I have like a militaristic crusade against Ultimate. Like, I really don't like Smash Ultimate. I wish it wasn't so popular. Return to Dreamland. Hopefully this eject button doesn't like break. That imagine that that ends it. Is that eject button like breaks? I can't fucking take the game out. And that's it. GG. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, that was something I remember. Like, I don't know if it's part of the guide or I was just like on top of that, which I just was like, I am not doing this again. Make sure it does not update, for God's sakes. There should be no more updates. What are you updating? The only thing that they update is to make sure that you can't hack it. Like, there's no more updates. This game I have to play with the fucking Wiimote sideways. That sucks. I mean, from here on out, it's just uncomfortable controllers. Like, I gotta play with the sideways Wiimote for this game. I gotta play with a 3DS for the next two games, and then the Switch is like back to like comfortable controllers, I guess, because you can use whatever you want. But still, like, this is like this is the torture chamber, right here for sure. Like, this is the start of torture. If it wasn't, Squeak Squad, the Wii U pad isn't the best. I don't mind the Wii U pad. I actually think it's decent. It's not the most comfortable. It's not the least comfortable. It's okay. But I mean, sideways Wiimote. That's horrible, right? Blu-ray keys? Wait, is that what the Wii U uses? Is Blu-rays? I always wondered that, like, what the disc format was. Like, it made sense to me. Like, GameCube is mini DVD, Wii is DVD. But what the fuck is Wii U? Is it dual layer? I don't think it is. I think dual layer is just like Microsoft. It uses Blu-rays. Huh? I didn't do that. Didn't know that. Return to Dreamland. Oh boy. Theater mode is available. You did fuck all, but here's theater mode. Just encoding, dude. Just why? Just let me play it. Great. Good thing I don't watch Blu-ray movies. I don't think I've ever watched a Blu-ray disc. Actually, now that I really ponder it, I wonder. I've watched DVDs. I've watched hundreds of DVDs. You know, dozens of VHS tapes. But I don't think I've ever watched a Blu-ray disc ever. Unless you count like playing a game on a Blu-ray disc. You're saying movies. Like, have I watched a Blu-ray movie? No. I don't think I've ever watched a Blu-ray movie, like, knowingly. maybe it was on in like the corner of like some tire shop or something, and it was playing on a Blu-ray and I just didn't know. There's nothing wrong with DVD. Like, why Blu-ray to me is just unnecessary. Like, DVD is still completely fine. I don't know. You can go to Blu-ray. I'm sticking with DVD. Alright, now it gets fucky, because I have to, like, disconnect shit from what to get this to work. Unless it just wants to work. USB power is now, like, a problem. I also haven't touched Triple Deluxe in a long time, so hopefully I don't get too stuck in this game. Yeah, but I don't know, I just don't need more than just put it on another disc. Like, I don't need more than like 2.5 hours of content on one disc. It just gets excessive at a certain point. It's like, do I really need... How many more hours of content is that? Do I need 8 hours of content on this disc? It's like, I don't fucking care that much. Alright, let's see if this will cooperate. Shut up. I gotta fix this for sure. Is this gonna freeze? Just... God, that's annoying. It looks choppy. I feel like it's just not a bad idea to unplug that. Hopefully that doesn't crash. Looks good. I hate making widescreen layouts. I don't hate it. It's just not as satisfying as 4x3. It's harder to get things to fit. Audio. How we doing for that? It hasn't beeped or anything, right? That's the thing I'm worried about, is that this is gonna like do those chirps because I'm using so much USB power that it just like fucking shorts out or whatever. Whatever causes that, I don't know what causes that. But I feel like digital affects it. Wow, I have 95% on this. I do remember liking this game quite a lot. Triple Deluxe is awesome. Sounds like headphones. Is that bad? I have the volume down slightly too here. Let me see if I can fuck around with it. Audible. Is that better? Yeah, when you like go into the game. Because the like this overworld theme is like kind of muted. Yeah, honestly, with audio, that's how I figure shit out. I don't even, when it's happening, I don't know how it sounds. I have to watch my VOD back and then be like, okay, I gotta do this, that, and the other thing. I mean, I can hear it. Like, I can hear this. Let's just go with, like... I can do RCA. Because this matters, because the music in this game is good, so... it's worth it. It's a steep price, but it's worth it. We just gotta do this silly shit where we trick my capture card into thinking everything's okay. Let's see if we can do it with the Wii, just because the Wii is less intense to have on than the GameCube. Although having the GameCube on will look cool, but you won't even see it. You will not even see it, so... fuck. Nice and tight. So let's see. I wonder if this switched over. It did. Ready? Fuck, it didn't like that. It did not like that. I mean, I should be able to just hear it. Oh, maybe plug it all the way in, numbnuts. The software crashing is... Alright. Let's take a listen here. Is this better? That sounds way better. Okay. We will use RCA. Why is RCA just always better, man? Like, I want digital to be good, but it's just not. That sounds way better. And there's no, like, there's still no, yeah, everything's good. We are good to go. Yeah, I don't want it to sound like headphones. That sounded weird, right? You were like... It sounded like you're in a fishbowl. Like, listening to fucking music like being played in a fishbowl. This game rules. Whoa. Cool. I'm pleased with that. Now for the game with the most amiibo support ever. The game that supports more amiibos than any other game. Wow, 2016. It's like an eternity ago. I guess we'll do file. Wow, wow. No regrets. That's what it says. Suppose I should try to put the bottom screen on here somewhere. But, I mean, it doesn't matter right now, because if I put it on there, there's this bug where it will make both screens the top screen, so there's no point in doing it now. I'll do it. I will put it there for the actual thing. The actual, not this dry rub. Okay, now can I hook up my Switch to the stream? Something I haven't done in a very long time, because there's been no reason to. I wish there was. I just don't think, like, the games I play on Switch are interesting for the stream. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just, like, everything I play is good for the stream, but sometimes I just get that feeling, you know, like... Fuck. Fucking... I have Joy-Con drift. I really gotta send this controller out to Nintendo. Don't they just fix that for free? It drifts up. It's bearable for, like, the games I play. I don't need to have it fixed immediately. but I do have Joy-Con drift. Lucky me. Now, can I get RCA audio off the Switch? That's something that I'm about, because I don't want to do digital on the Switch either. But I might have to. Hold on. It's 60 for a Switch? Yeah. Okay, cool. Pop right up. That's good. I don't even know what controller I'm going to use for this. Use a wired Xbox 360 controller. Can you just plug anything into the Switch now and it works? I don't need the adapter anymore. How does this work? Because before you needed this like fucking Mayflash adapter to get it to work. Does just anything work now? I think I still need... I have one right here. So I can play Kirby with the Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, here it is. Just like they wanted, right? I don't like the Switch Pro controller. I'm just not a fan of it. Some people like it. Some people think it's great. It's alright. Well, yeah, I still need the adapter. Come on, Nintendo. I shouldn't need the adapter. Alright, well, this is working. Now we... Actually... The audio from this. Okay. That seems to be the RCA audio. I can double check though. Come on, man. No, that's not the RCA audio. Please work. Okay, good. It automatically switches when you plug it in. Switches. Alright. At least this fills up the whole screen, like the Wii, not the Wii U, the 3DS resolution like doesn't fill up the whole screen. It's weird. This is not 720p. Okay. So I guess I should just start with Triple Deluxe in the 3DS. How big's this update? Or do things just update in the background now and I don't have to fucking wait for it? – That's awesome. I appreciate that. PS4 doesn't do that. But also games are ever evolving beasts that like it doesn't even patch. Like it literally uninstalls the game and makes you reinstall it. It's like so awful. That's how it should be. Boom, in the game. People didn't like this game. I don't mind it. I like the like form your army and just go. Why does it seem like choppy? Doesn't that look choppy? Why is it choppy? Refresh it. Maybe it just looks choppy, it's not actually choppy. Is it dropping frames? What the fuck? Can my PC not handle this? Damn. Was it just Chrome? It doesn't. I mean, it says that it's not dropping any frames. Am I just seeing things? Talking the capture, not my stream. Or is that just the game? Because sometimes it's just the fucking game. Third free update. Oh god. Please don't add more. Please don't add more to the game. Oh boy. Cool. Jesus. I think we're getting all this bullshit out of the way now. Like, I don't want to play as the rat. Or this traitor. The spider can stay. Susie can stay. Whoopie-doo. Holy shit, yeah, I'll do my best. Christ. Off. Don't tell me. Never. Alright. Seems fine. Cool. When did this come out? 2017? 2018. Yeah, I don't know why everyone hates on Star Allies. But, yeah, people don't like it. So they're like, okay, now I guess we'll make Kirby a fucking cone, and that will make everything okay. Not that Forgotten Land is bad. It's not even disappointing, it's just, I don't know. It's not exactly what I was expecting, I guess. It's still a good game. Do I have files in this? How do I, like, start over? Are there no files in this? What the hell? There's files in every Kirby game. Except this. Well, in, like, Dreamland 1. Really? There's no files? How many levels? How many worlds are there in this? Oh my god. How many days does this take me to beat? You. Yeah, excuse me. I don't want to play. Do I have to delete my whole game? I don't want to do that. I might have to, though. I missed him. Okay. File 1, derp. Okay. Select file. I missed it. That continue really, threw me off. Okay, then I'll just go to file. 3. Okay, I haven't been splitting, but there you go. I can boot all the games. Now can I play through all of them in one sitting? That is yet to be seen. I hope so. I hope these later games don't just fucking wear me down because they're so fucking long. I'm gonna submit some runs now. So I guess also I should start with Star Allies already in here. Kirby. Gato Land. Bound with so much information. Good to go. Do. I got a bunch of runs to submit. So I'll submit them, we'll watch some of them. A lot. It's a backlog. I really gotta do it. I feel like if I don't do it all right in one sitting on stream, I'll never do it, I guess. Just a lot of data entry. Do 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 do. And there's a Mario Kart run on one of my YouTube videos. If you're wondering what I got on my Switch, this is it. Honestly, half this shit I can't even play anymore. That's the sad part. Like, or it's just like pointless. Like, YouTube doesn't work, Twitch doesn't work. I can't play this. I can't play this. Like, some games I'll just never play again, or I don't even know why I put them on here in the first place. Like Neo Geo Soccer Ball Brawl. Smash Ultimate, I'll never play that again. NES, yeah, I can't play that. Tetris 99, I can't play that. No one plays this. There's Splatoon 3 now, so point that anyway. Not gonna. I can't play that. This would be like the one. I would stream this. I would simp so hard for this game. They just no. Like, why? So yeah, that's why I have the games that I have. It's just I don't use my Switch that much. Like, I occasionally use my Switch. I definitely don't. It's definitely not like my main console. I don't even know what my main console is. Definitely not the Switch. I don't really have a main console. I guess N64. A spec into N64. Pop up Mario. Mario Kart Arcade GP Deluxe. Hell no. The original. What the hell is it? A private server? Do I have to mod my mod my Switch to play on it? Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to hack my Switch. I just want to leave it alone. Rabbit hole I don't want to go down. And then I wanted to submit another get a run of. It was called Action Man. Where do you fucking submit? It? Western. Pretty sure there's no page for this. Or is there? This is the Game Boy Color version. And this is like the PlayStation game. So, whatever I fucking played was something else. Entirely. I know I have a Model 1, and from what I understand, there's like a tool that you like shove into the side of it or whatever, and that's like really all you need. I'm not sure what that tool does, but I do have a Model 1, so like, I mean, obviously, like, why would you want a Switch Lite? And then the OLED is just like, okay, like, it's like a Pandora battery. Yeah, like I said, if I care to play something on the Switch, I'll probably just buy it just because there's just not much I care to play on there, so it's not like I need to fucking hack it to play like everything. Whatever. I'll support the developers. I'm sure one day there'll be like a plug and play method, and I'll get curious and do it. But for now, it's just I've hacked like every other console. You know what I mean? Like it's okay that I haven't hacked my Switch. I have fucking hacked everything else. So like quite literally, GameCube, SD hack. Fucking Wii hacked, Wii U hacked, PS2 hacked, Dreamcast, not really. I mean, I'm gonna put a GD-ROM emulator thing into one of these eventually. I gotta buy one of those. I haven't messed with the PS3. That'd be another one I'd like to try, because the PS3 has a big hard drive, so it'd be good for like storing some games on it. Xbox is hacked. PlayStation's hacked. Saturn's hacked. They're all like soft mods. Like I don't do really hard mods very well. But it's like devices and stuff. Or you have flash cards. Or, you know, like EverDrives. And that's basically like the hack right there. I need a better N64 card. Don't get this one. Let's see. Don't get this one. This is like that cheap shit. It saves like a couple games. Like some games save on it. Like Pokemon Puzzle League saves, but nothing else fucking saves. So like if a game doesn't use a controller pack, you're fucked. I would like a better N64 EverDrive, but they're expensive as hell. Damn, that's a good, because like the ones on eBay are like $120. It's like, really?
Like, come on.
It's a GD-ROM emulator. It's not like it's doing some crazy thing. GD-ROMs are pretty, you know, like rudimentary, archaic. What do I know? I still use discs, for fuck's sake. And to be honest, I have watched some streamers use the GD menu, you know, like use the GD-ROM hack, and not everything works. So just because, you know, you're not using your optical drive doesn't mean you're gonna have better results. Just saying. I think some games actually like won't work on that shit. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't recall any Dreamcast stream where I was playing a backup and it it fucked up. It's what I mean. Like the compatibility isn't even all that good, so it's like it's still worth it to have a working optical drive. Like I wouldn't just get rid of your optical drive for that. To me that's not even like a good trade unless it's a Model 2. But I've never seen a Model 2 Dreamcast. Like every Dreamcast I've ever seen has been a Model 1. Or if your Model 1 Dreamcast drive is dead. Like I have one that's like the optical drive is like not great. It still works. It's just not like that good anymore. Like it takes a little while to get it to start. It's like an old lawnmower. But it works. So it's like, until my optical drives don't work, I really don't have a need for the GD-ROM hack. That's the reason I haven't bought it yet. But it is a necessary evil. Eventually I will have to get it. I will bite the bullet and get one, but just not right now. Wow. Is that why legit copies of Skies of Arcadia are still like $100? Like the only way to actually play it? I want to say I was trying to play D2 and that didn't work or something, because I played D2 like on using like the actual real disc that I had. I wonder if I can't remember if I was having issues with that, or if it's 4 discs, so like why am I gonna burn 4 discs, you know, just to like, what, you know what I mean? It's like I already have the disc, why burn 4 more fucking, it's like, you know, it's a kind of a waste. I feel like that was the conclusion I made, was just I'm not gonna waste 4 discs for a game that I already have. You know, like if it's one game, 1 disc, that's different. But 1 game, 4 discs, it's just, you gotta really want to play the game. You know? How many times have you like burned the second disc of a game and then just never played it? You know, I like to like, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna burn the first disc, and then if I make it to the second disc, then I'll like have a reason to burn it. The intro freezes, wow. Correct. Good thing I have a legit copy of Skies of Arcadia and Skies of Arcadia Legends for the GameCube. And my roommate has a copy. We are in no shortage of Skies of Arcadia in this household. We will not be denied our Skies. It's a good game. I just haven't like played it all the way through, and like the side content I don't even know. Like, I like the music. It's okay. Like, Phantasy Star Online's probably a better game, but as far as like Sega RPGs, it's still not bad. Would you rather play Skies of Arcadia or Shenmue? Like, at least Skies of Arcadia is like a JRPG. Shenmue is fucking like really. You gotta really be into that. Skies of Arcadia is a little bit easier to just kind of pick up. You know what I mean? Like you can get into it. Honestly, you know what's better than all those games is Grandia 2. That's a game I highly recommend. It has a really like interesting combat system. Eventually you just get overpowered and do all these AoE attacks, so it's like not as like tricky, but the way like the turns work, it's like this weird like moving bar that like you can delay the enemy's attack by hitting them. Shit, it's weird. They're not that bad. Come on, Shenmue is like revolutionary. Shenmue is like first of its kind. Don't you literally have to wait in Shenmue? Like there's a part of the game where it's like you have to wait. Like there's just no, or just like the way you play the game, it's like it's real time. There's just no way around it. Like you just have to fucking wait. Yeah, dude, it's just realistic, alright? Can't handle it, then guess it's just not a game for you. Is there anything else I forgot? I played a lot of Fable, but I didn't do any Fable speedruns. I could probably do a Fable speedrun at this point with the amount of knowledge I have. Just doesn't seem that I don't like the idea of Fable speedrun. There's just too many like weird places to lose time that would suck. Yeah, wow, I don't have many runs these days. I don't speedrun that much anymore. I have ideas of runs, but I just don't like do it. All Cups 109.19. Is that better than... No, I have an All Cups 108. Was it... Oh, I can start going this. Was it special? All Cup special? No. You know what? It's in my YouTube somewhere. I never highlighted it. I'm an idiot. I should have highlighted it. Or is it? No. Wait, hang on. That's not it either. Fuck. It's not it. Damn it. Because I do remember being like, oh, ho-hum, I don't really care. Oh wait, here it is. That's it. Yeah. I beat this... When did I beat this? I beat this in September. When was this run submitted? Submitted 11/02/21, and then this was... So... this time on here is over a year old. I think it's time to update it. Nobody's looked at this. even though it's the best run ever. No joke, the hardest thing about this run is the very beginning, because the way this track is designed, it's so hard to avoid getting hit, and you get hit, you lose so much time. And then there's no resetting the game. You have to like wait. You have to like time out the game and then go back. Nice quality. I can't handle 720p. What is this Dutch angle I got going on with this camera? You know I'm into it when my head is like right next to the screen. Like right now I'm like all the way back here, and I like the LM poster. This is like seriously though, the worst thing is just not getting hit. Did I drop frames? Or is this just my computer being shit right now? I feel like this literally is like dropped frames. I cheated. Right there, I spliced. It's so hard to avoid getting hit. Deadass, this is the most difficult part of the run. Is like just getting out of this first part without taking too many hits. Wow, I guess my computer just can't fucking handle this? Holy shit. Or did I actually drop frames? This is like defaulting to 360. Wow, what the hell? My computer sucks. Submit an urn. How long will it take this guy to fucking realize there's a run? That's the other thing that's like discouraging, is like I submit this, I could accept it myself, but I would rather wait for the only other fucking guy like in the entire universe that can accept it, but who knows how fucking long he's been AFK. This fucking guy. Last online a month ago, yikes. I don't expect people to like, check the website every day, but stuff like that is discouraging. Where you look at me, it's like anything I'm on, you look at me, it's like one last online, fucking online now, ready for you. I got you. This fucking guy, like can't be bothered. What the fuck? I hate that. Step down. But these guys also mostly focus on ILs. I don't care for ILs, so maybe I'm just dumb. What was this? 108.16. 107 is possible with like an absolutely perfect fucking run. Like 107 is like the max. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm on Wii, that's not emulator. What was this? September 6, 2000. That wasn't that long ago. Like, it kinda was, but not really. A lot. You know why so much has happened between then and now. I feel like an eternity has passed, but really not that much time has passed. But the amount of shit that has happened between this run and now is actually insane. Like, life's been so eventful, dude. Too eventful. I'd love to automatically verify it. I suck at making descriptions, dude. I'm not a descriptive person. I just tell you what it is. And I'm not like good at making like these elaborate descriptions. It was a run. You know what I mean? It's the world record. It's the best fucking run ever. Whatever. It just at the point. Yeah, just at this point, I don't think I put descriptions on my runs unless there's like a reason to. Generally, that's what I do. Like, it's just descriptionless unless there's a real reason to put a description, or there's like a note in the run. Like for Luigi's Mansion, I'll put how much money I got, so that way I know, like, oh wow, I got 103 mil. I can save so much time by not grabbing that much money next run or whatever. Alright, that's that. I've been meaning to do that for a minute. That's my most backlogged run, but there's all of these which I did during summer, like different days. This one these are already submitted. We'll start here. Oh boy. This, I believe that this is 1 second off the world record. I almost got it. I came disappointingly close. Yeah, I think he has a 309, yeah. Fuck. So close. I would love to have at least tied it, dude. That would have been cool, but a fucking 1 second difference. Alright, I'll start submitting these. I told the community I'd submit these in January, and it's been 2 months. So, they've probably all forgotten, so this is a perfect time to come back and just fucking unhoard all this stuff unexpectedly when no one expects it. The reason this mission sucks is because it's a helicopter mission. There's like 3 or 4 levels in this game where you're just in the helicopter the whole time. Or like you're better off just being in the helicopter the whole time. And that sucks. Because the helicopter controls, like, they're not bad, it's just they're tricky. Like, I'm making this look easy, but like hitting these shots is actually, like, you have to lead your shot so fucking much, and aiming is weird because you're always moving. So yeah, like, it's definitely harder than it looks. Get these kills, and you need to get these kills to continue the game. I don't even think it's necessary to do all these hot swaps, but it might be for 10 star. because this game likes it when you swap around. It considers that team play, even if you don't get any kills. It's like, yeah, that's team play. I always thought it mattered if you got kills, but apparently it doesn't. I really hope that's the case. This is the part right here where it's like make or break. You get these last few enemies, and it's just like, you gotta kill them so fast, and they're so far away. Definitely more fun to play than to watch, eh? This is, like, not the most exciting gameplay. You're basically shooting at ants the whole time. There's some hot swapping you do. You could get kills in other vehicles. You can just die right here, too. Like, those turrets can just straight up kill you. There's like no recovery time, you just eat. Alright, I'll submit these, I promise. That's an amazing shot right there. I am kind of cracked at this game. No doubt about it, but still hard. That's air traffic, that's here. Uh, 310. So close. It's hard to duplicate runs like that. Emulators are banned forever and always because this game is so easy to pick up and play. Don't need Corner. June 2nd. Now we're going back quite a way. It's almost a year ago. Definitely time. Would I even call this a choke? I guess, yeah. That's a choke. What am I missing? Oh. All these are going to appear here. Alright. Big Bang 530. That's kind of weird how if you click on an empty spot, it just brings you to the home page of the game. 360 is its own category. I like that. It's literally a different game. Who's a moderator for this? Oh yeah, this fucking sexy lads right here. Alright. 5 minutes. Level. I feel like this went pretty well. Wouldn't be a bad idea to rewatch these, so because I'm going to be doing this eventually. Missing a lot. Trying to just get that, yeah. Combat multiplier. Wow. Clearly room for improvement. This is a tough mission though to route because you have all these different charges. So it's like I don't even know what to do first. You can tell I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. This mission must crash a lot too or something because like there's not a lot, there's no runs for this level that aren't part of like a full game run maybe. Some people do runs but they don't submit anything. Or they'll do full game runs but they'll always submit ILs. I don't know, I understand why ILs are better. Believe me, this is an IL. Game for sure is better level by level, not all at once. But someone's got to do it. Accuracy matters most missions you have to get like above 50%. So that's why I'm taking my shots very carefully. As long as you get a hit marker, you're good. Just don't want to miss too many shots. Shotguns are snipers, by the way. Just hit things across the map with the shotgun. Pretty much everything is a fucking beam. Like, you can... Even the pistol like, won't miss from really far away. I don't know what I was thinking here. Just go to the charges. Like, just go. I think I'm looking for dudes, but like, they're just not there. So now I'm like forced to walk. How do you route this level? Somebody knows. Not me. This is... definitely not optimal. But I'm also trying to, like, you have to keep in mind this is a 10-star run, so I have to get a certain amount of points. I have to do it in a certain period of time. Your accuracy has to be high enough. You have to get enough switch. Like, I have to do everything. It's my favorite assault rifle in the game. The way it looks. Yeah, that's the only thing that's different about him. I think. You're upgrading stuff. It's with a fairly upgraded account. That's the last charge, damn. I feel like sub 5 should be pretty doable. Am I just switching just to switch at that point? That was definitely just a fuck up. That was me trying to switch. Oh, that's right, because you gotta switch and then you leave. I was just trying to do it too fast. Great. What happens when you try to do shit too fast? You fuck up.
Your courage and aggression have paid big dividends. We denied the enemy a vital asset. The nation is grateful.
Bad run, but it is 10 stars. Yeah, the mark's only 10 minutes. And the accuracy is only 35. That's overkill. But it was overkill, but with it, when it comes to accuracy, it's just kind of like, just be as accurate as you can. 'Cause I don't know what 35% is. You know what I mean? When you're not counting your bullets and like what was 35%. Go as... Yeah, this is first person gun Kirby modern combat. Alright, this is the story of a girl who at a river and drowned the whole world. She looks so sad in photographs as her 534. The world record. It just keeps happening. Did I submit the wrong thing? All stars, okay. Good. This was June 22nd. 20 seconds. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Boring show. 6. Okay. That's a world record, at least. There's no one else with a all-star run of that. There might be any percent runs that I can't beat. That's that. They're all 10 stars, 10 all-star, however you want to call it. We call it all stars, which sounds cooler than 10 stars. Right. This is another helicopter mission, which is why it sucks balls. This game has like 3 or 4 of these missions where you're just in the helo the whole damn time, and it's just like a pain in the ass. Yeah, you don't remember this part of Kirby where you become a helicopter and like shoot soldiers on rooftops while like doing reconnaissance and shit. I don't know what Kirby game you played, but really wrong one. 2 out of 31 thingies destroyed. Max percent. Max percent for this game is beyond demonic, because like who even knows where all the hidden shit is. That'd be a funny stream, trying to find all the other shit in this game. I'm sure there's a game facts guide, but I don't know if it actually has all the locations of all the stuff. Yeah, let's not worry about max percent. This is, I don't even know. I guess this would be 100%. It's like not really 100%. It's like highest rank possible, I suppose. Which I guess would be, this would be as like close to like a hundo run, I guess, as you get. Yeah, really the only difference here is like you gotta get kills because you need a certain score. I fucked up the reconnaissance there, I think. If this helicopter blows up, you lose the whole mission. The mission takes like 10 minutes. So like I think this is my least favorite mission in the game. It's really not that bad, but like it can just, sometimes you just can't do it. Like you're just getting destroyed. This is such a bad run too. Oh my god. I keep hot swapping before the recon finishes. Or did I not? Was that like a glitch? I don't know. This run's not that bad. Can't be. Shooting a helicopter in a helicopter is Not easy. It looks easy, but it's not. You can see where I have to aim to hit it. Like, it makes no sense. You aim a mile above it. Okay, you hit. But yeah, there's like no reason to go on foot in this mission. Like, you are just in the helicopters the whole time. This is like cool, I guess, but I like when you actually have to go on foot at some point. I guess I went to the bridge and shot that one guy, so I can't complain. Lets you get out of the helicopter for 5 seconds. Otherwise, this is your reality. I think there's a third-person view. Maybe there isn't, but I wouldn't even want to try this in third person. And then it's just rush back to the base. Oh wait, there's still one more spot. Very edge. Oh, I'm on foot. I'd imagine I have the score by now. When it comes to the score too, I don't even look at like exactly what you I haven't memorized like what you need for each level. I just basically just get as high of a score as possible. That's all about that multiplier anyway. You're generally just trying to get your as much score as possible anyway. You know, I don't care if I go way over, it's okay. Just like with accuracy, it's like if I go way over, it doesn't matter, I just need to go over. But, you know, if you talk about saving time, wasting time getting unnecessary scores, definitely something to consider. Then you get ambushed when you try to go back. Yeah, the in-game timer is like 7 minutes, but the video is like almost 10 minutes long. Because it doesn't account for fast travel distance, which is quite a lot. Easy. That's a good thing that it doesn't count for fast travel, because you do that quite a lot. This mission. Landing the helicopter might actually be like the hardest part of this whole thing. Because if you land sideways, you do a ton of damage to yourself. So this is the hardest part right here.
Solid recon, guys. Good mission, good crew. We've got what we need, and that's going to make things a lot easier.
Maybe you could just fly in there without killing anything. I feel like you have time to kill it anyway, though. You only need 2. I could write down, like, all those stats. Be a bad idea. Time is usually irrelevant. I guess style is irrelevant now because it's all about just hot swapping. It's just score and accuracy. Losses is actually kind of a bitch too. I got kind of lucky there. Only took 5 losses. Sometimes your AI just die and that's it. Then you gotta do the mission over. That sucks. What the hell? My shit getting verified? Who's verifying my stuff? No one's verifying shit. Alright, let's see. Catching flack. Probably my least favorite mission. Yes. Is this a 747? That's kind of funny that it's a 7. It's a flying mission. Take that. June 13th.
There's no way on this one. You got to overfly all 4 sites and get the intelligence back safe before
Not a good run.
commence operations now. All enemy forces in all 3 villages must be eliminated. Be aggressive. Move quickly and overwhelm them with firepower. Hostiles remain in those buildings. Clear them immediately.
No one's bothered to do an all-star of this. Probably because it's hard and long.
Reinforcing units. Ready for excellent. Just like shooting targets on the range. Enemy target.
You can tell I've been like playing it for a little while because I already know where to look.
We cannot move under this fire.
Like a little while that session. I don't have a session timer. This is definitely like into the session.
Ready to assume positions.
they tend to spawn in like these patterns. I'm just seeing like I'm just trying to do anything to make them spawn. Like sometimes you gotta like look the other way. You know, the classic tricks like enemy always spawns behind a wall or behind your back because they don't want you to just see an enemy appear. So it's like getting them to spawn here is basically all you're trying to do. Can be kind of weird. It's like instead of reloading, you just switch guys. Oh, my reloads are mad fast. You might also avoid casualties that way. This is a crazy firefight. I love how many dudes you waste. Suppose you could hop on a turret here or there, but honestly, like, you are a turret. Like, you're more deadly than a turret. No scope. This is definitely like a fun level. I wish every level was like this. Just give me waves of dudes. Just give me Robotron. Totally fucking lost. I think. That's where you're supposed to go, right? Just like that, like my movement and like aiming here is so fucking crisp. Like, oh, gonna die? Switch. Try to protect my dudes. They must allow for a decent amount of casualties. I can get a team kill and still get an all-star. Like the only time you ever use grenades. Besides this one 80% strat my friend found to kill yourself. It's just faster to kill yourself with a grenade. The game can't even like process how many fucking dudes wants to put here. Exterminatus. That's the name of the game on this level.
Fire on the cover positions! Force them out!
So it's a lot of just like going to spots and then I feel like I just get really unlucky. I think I have there's like an RNG number of helicopters that spawn, and I had like 8 helicopters spawn or something. Because look, I think I'm still killing helicopters. Yeah, look how many helicopters there are. Because if you look at this dude's fucking run, it only took him 7 minutes. But like, it took me 12 minutes because these fucking helicopters wouldn't stop spawning. I was wondering what the hell I was doing wrong. Like, why is it not completing the objective? Like, I do remember this now. So, here's something I don't understand. What causes this glitch? I do finish the mission. Eventually they stop coming, but it just... I don't know why there were so many. Like, I've been fighting helicopters for 5 minutes. Like, it's horrible. Is it because I didn't use this thing, maybe? You're supposed to use this mounted turret, not your... whatever, sighter. Or you just do that. That should have killed him. Okay. And they're still coming. I feel like I'm just the unluckiest dude. Like, there should not be this many helicopters. Got robbed. Or not robbed, ever. Why were there so many?
Those enemy positions were an irritant, but you knocked them back into line. Well done.
Accuracy was almost bad. All stars. There isn't an all-star run. Don't know why. I feel like you would just get all stars in that, like, by accident. You just like kept playing it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, he must have got lucky and not gotten all those spawns. I did. I don't know if it's luck though, or if it's fucking no. The world may never know. On.
Commence operations now.
Or
Enemy forces in all 3 villages must be
like Wednesday. sniper mission. This is a good one. Because you have to shoot this guy. Let's just like restart the mission if you don't get that shot. Damn, how'd that miss? That was interesting. I kind of looked to the left and it sort of like moved his hitbox out. Sometimes I like do things in this game that like just come from experience that I'm not aware of. Just do it subconsciously, just to like make the game progress. Just get the game going, make it do stuff. Because as you can see, like spawns and like flags and triggers in this game are bugged. Also, shooting that guy in the head doesn't work, but apparently shooting him in the knee kills him in one hit. This is tough to do on a PS2 controller. I'm definitely like jumping the gun, no pun intended. So bad. That's a reset. Like I meant to be there like with the pistol when that guy spawns. This guy. That guy. Said had to do it this way. That's a backup. Time. Bad. But it's all stars. Is it stuck up? There is no all stars run. Wait, wrong mission. That's weird. This guy got a 121 in all stars. Because all the strats are like the same. So that's just a run. I just have that run just to say like I got all stars on. So that's great. Oh. This is really straightforward. This is another helicopter mission. God, that gunner's so fucking good. Holy shit. This is like where what is this? I have no idea what that pause was. Checking the sensitivity. Apparently I keep it up. The default's just too slow. If you want to get really cracked, you might as well just crank it all the way. There's actually some missions where that might save time. Just having higher sensitivity so you can turn the camera and get enemies to spawn faster. That's some like next level shit though. These shots are hard to get. Harder to get than they look. Because aiming this thing is a fucking bitch. And you have to be like kind of it. I think those hits count too, like this doesn't affect your negatively your accuracy. That was pretty decent. Time flies when you're having fun, bro. Jing 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 jing. 156. That was 28% accuracy. What is There's no time. That was heavy tonnage. There's just no time for it. June 2nd? Hotel Alpha. I mean, it's PS3 repair. It's pretty niche. That's crazy. Just buy a new fucking PS3. Like, what is the point? You could buy like 2 launch backwards compatible like PS3s for that price or more. I mean, I got mine for $100. And I don't even like care that it's like backwards. I don't even use like the backwards compatibility. I think that's what mine is, a Ketcha. Ketcha, I barely met you. Which one's this beast? God, this thing is such a fucking beast. Yeah, this is the CECHA01. Can you please tell me what the front, like, the ports underneath the flap, like what the hell they're for? I still don't know. No one's told me. What is CF? Hunt fuck? There's a SD mini SD. Okay, so is that just for like photos? And then it's is that a memory stick duo, like for the PSP? The CF port I definitely don't get. I can maybe wrap my head around the other two. Compact flash. Right. The format I've never heard of. I wish they kept making like this was like the last time like they went all out with a PlayStation console. It's gonna play PS2 games, PS1, Blu-ray, PS3, compact flash, SD, memory stick duo, 4 USB ports, wireless. Like fuck, this thing just does it all. Truly a modern marvel. An achievement in science. And heavy as hell. Oh my god, that thing is so heavy. Kind of backwards compatible, but even the backwards compatibility on the PS3 is terrible, so it's like I don't even... Yeah, they went all out, but they didn't do a great job. Or at least with the PS2, like, that was a huge improvement, and it's just better, right? Like, how is the PS1 better than the PS2? Besides, like, I don't know how you play PS1 backups on a PS2, but just from, like, a consumer standpoint. Holy shit. I forgot about this. I forgot that was in the run. Looking at the port, it looks like, yeah, it looks like an IDE connection. Kinda. Honestly, like, it reminds me of, like, a Neo Geo memory card or something like that. Or, like, a parallel I.O. port. I mean, Sony did love to put, like, random... Like, the original PlayStation does have, like, all those fucking ports that, like, slowly went away. Like, the serial port, parallel I.O., the RF compatible, composite out port. the composite out jacks themselves, all that shit. Then they realize, like, wait a minute, what? We can make the same thing and not have all this stuff. Let's do that. Save money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one right here is got it all. I don't want to fuck with them right now. Everything's stacked kind of too precariously. Is it? Recently acquired.
G2's working on your stuff now. Just like a
Real player FC1.
dicey deal, but you did great work.
Another 3DO. In case my other 3DO gives me problems. But they're pretty much like all the same. They have some different like features, but as far as like playing the 3DO games, they're all the same more or less. The Gold Star has games that don't work on it, but I don't have this is yeah, that's pretty neat. Sure. Got a couple extra. Really? I mean, the price has gone up probably because everyone wants like to have one for their retro fucking gaming collection. How much does God charting say they are? Wow. A loose Japanese console is $120 these days. A loose American one, 80 to 100. What the hell? Yeah, these have gone up in value. It's not like they made more of them. That's the thing. It's like they stopped making them, and what's left is what's left. You know, that's why I bought every fucking one I could find. So I'm like, eventually you're just not gonna find these. Or a shell. Yeah. I have a Sega Sports one too. Not in the box or anything. Sega Dreamcast Sports Edition. I have one of these. I actually just saw one of these get sold recently. I think that's what they sold it for, was 200. But yeah, loose it's 175 minimum. Damn. I don't even know where mine's just like floating around, so it's somewhere. I just use a white one for the stream. Yeah, I bought that like mad long ago. I'm like, yeah, like you're not gonna be able to like everyone's gonna want this black Dreamcast. No one's gonna be able to find it. Cool. So what was that? 613. Hotel Alpha is kind of like straightforward. I think that was not world record. That would be the not world record. It's literally a shell, bro. It comes with a black controller as well. I have a couple of those. That's it. It's just aesthetic. As far as I know. Literally same damn thing. Just a Model 1 Dreamcast. Good thing I have the date in the corner of these videos, because honestly I'd have no fucking idea. That's the reason I put the date, because I knew I wouldn't remember. Or like the, you know, like the videos just wouldn't be tagged correctly otherwise. Save. I guess, except like the sports Dreamcast was like was sort of like a limited edition thing. Where the black GameCube is just one of the 3 colors they offered. Like most Dreamcasts are white. What? Thought I just fucking crashed my computer for a second. Why isn't nothing beats red and black, but the force. I don't have the box or the figurine or like any of that, but I'm just happy to have what I have. Battle Island. This mission can be kind of dumb. Triggers can be stupid. Did I bop him in this though? I did not. Queen Swag is actually kind of good at this game. Turns out.
You will defend the platform and the island no matter what the cost. Do not let it fall into enemy hands.
I don't even know if this is like a good. This is probably what like cost me so much time is doing this strategy. I think this is the right thing to do though. You like just call an airstrike on yourself basically. Doesn't have many shells for GameCube. That's a shame too, because the GameCube's so easy to like take apart. It's a very easy console to work on. Why does everything have to be transparent? There's gotta be bootleg Dreamcast you can buy, because if the Dreamcast is a thing, then that means someone else probably came up with the idea. And now they just have shells. Not to rehash this fucking thing. Unauthorized third-party developed Dreamcast flown from China. Can I buy this? Do they have this? It's not a Dreamcast though, like, look at that. It has this, like, carrying case and shit, like... A Dreamcast is something specific, like... Originally found in the streets of Hong Kong, eBay auction. Originally found in eBay auctions. That's not a find. You don't find things in eBay. God damn it, I hate when people call eBay a find. It's like, eBay is... eBay. I don't understand. Wow, no, that's not quite what I had in mind. I need something a little like... That's $500! Jesus Christ. Does it have video out? Like, if it has video out, then that's awesome. But if it's just that little screen, I'm all set. That sucks. I want a Game Gear with video out. I want a consoleized Game Gear. Can you, like, make one for me? Thanks. For free, as well. Out of the kindness of your heart. Ship me a consoleized Game Gear. Thank you. Please and thank you. That's something nobody wants to do. Like, you can get the screen mods, but if you try to, like, pay someone to, put in, like, an AV out mod, like, nobody wants to work on the tiny little contacts on the Game Gear. It's, like, a pain in the ass. Plus, like, it's a Game Gear. You have to recap it. Like, any Game Gear mod is also a repair. I don't need HDMI. I've seen this, but you can't buy it. Come on, let me move the fucking... Thank you. I've seen this. It's just not... Is it available? No. It's not available. They're never available, and when they become available, they're instantly sold out. It's one of those things. Right? Or did I just haven't chose my option? Alright, let's buy one. No, fully assembled. Thank you. USB-C? I'm good. Add a case? Nah. In stock? Back ordered. Can be back ordered? Does that mean it's not? Add to cart? It's a bitch to repair. If it breaks, well, don't break it. Where do the games go on the top? Show me the port. Show me the damn port. Not that port. Not the controller port. Show me the... Where the hell does the cart go? You know what I'm saying? Consoleizer. That's it up there? This, like, doesn't even... That right there? Okay. As long as it actually has the port. Like, that's all I want. I don't want some fucking just Raspberry Pi. I want it to actually... Now, is that... That's for Genesis controller, right? That I like. This shit is so unnecessary. Like, god damn it, why do I want this? Really, all I would like is just some video out on the Game Gear I have. That'd be perfect. I don't need a full-on HD scaled consoleized thing or like a screen upgrade. I'd rather just have the Game Gear I have now and just have a like composite out. But I know that like working on the board, a Game Gear, nobody wants to do work on a Game Gear board. It's a pain in the ass. It's very tiny and easy to fuck up. Plus leaky capacitors. Easy mission, dude. Almost failed it, actually. 652. May 30th, I believe. Video link. Only link. I believe I've become just the slightest bit. Only got 4 more. No, not even. I got 2 more. 3 more. This, no one did a run of either for some reason. I like this mission too. Any mission where you're just going through, just wasting everybody is all I want. That's all I want in this game. I don't want, like, precise ass, like, vehicle controls and all this nonsense. Just go kill that guy. All I need. Yeah, this is Rolling Thunder again. Actually, so this guy got a 648, and I got a... So this is not the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. This is a all-stars run that is faster than the any percent run. It's like a 100% run that's faster than the any percent run, so this is like a double world record, I guess. A 2-for-1. This run was way better than I thought it was, I guess, is the point I'm trying to make. I just kind of did it. Crushed it. I know, but what fun is that? I want to stress myself out doing, like, precise ass, like, electrical work that has, like, no guarantee of success. I'm not gonna lie, after doing all that soldering, that, like, really slow, bad soldering, my eye, like, twitching, I think, from, like, stressing myself out too much trying to do all that, like, tiny little work. I'm, like, not used to doing work like that, where it's, like, really, really small shit. So, like, my eye won't stop twitching from, like, the stress that I put on myself. but I did it. Like the Famicom Mini. I installed controller ports. This is the same mission. This is the same map that you do that helicopter mission on, except this mission's actually fun. By the way, shotgun and the RPG is so good when you're fully upgraded. Everything's so good when you're in God mode. Just enjoy this run in all its glory. But yeah, I'm definitely not used to doing that kind of work, so I put a lot of stress on myself. But I learned a lot and I got it done, so I'm happy, but I'm exhausted. Because I wanted to do it right the first time. I did not want to have to go back and like take apart the wires again and fix it. It works perfect though. I soldered controller ports on both player 1 and 2 successfully. It works. It's ghetto, but it works. And it's way better than using the controllers included with the console. We'll play it on stream one day. Someday. Someday soon. I feel like I could have been a little quicker getting to this spot. I'm getting a little stuck here. It's a simple mod, but for me, because I'm such an amateur, like it was a great little exercise. Because you have to know how to read you don't even have to read a voltometer, but you got to use a voltometer to like figure out which wire is which, and then you have to, because like for a little while there I like kept forgetting that it's like, right, I'm not just connecting the two of the same color wires, I'm putting power to power, and power is fucking green on this but it's red on this, and it's ground is red on this but it's white on this. So it's like, it was like a really, like, for an amateur like me, it was like an intense exercise, but like it helped a lot. Like I have such a like better understanding of all that just from doing that. Like, clock's supposed to be white, but it's yellow on the extension cable. And like in the video, the guy says to like buy a cord online, but I couldn't find the cord, so I just used the one that was already on the Famicom Mini, which he doesn't even like mention as like an option. But yeah, I don't know. You don't need to buy a cord; you can just use the cord you have. Yeah, now that I'm a soldering expert, let's just go ahead and RGH3 mod my 360. Honestly, any like 360 game I can think of, you can play on PC. That's not true, but like a lot of games that I think of when I it's like, oh, I want to like, there's a 360 game that I could or want to play. Oh, it's also on PC. I'd rather just play it on PC. What's your opinion on Viva Pinata? Yeah, I have been wanting to play that for some reason. So should I submit this as an 80% run as well? I mean, technically it's world record in both categories. I think some of my 100% runs are faster than 90%. Anyway, but just for the stage. This is, I mean, it's not any percent, but am I forgetting to hit the region on these? I feel like I'm forgetting to hit the region on like half of these, but I might not be. It might just be a false perception. Oh, video link. Who needs it? I don't know what happened to the video. To me, Viva Pinata is like a mix between, yeah, I guess far you do like till the land. So I guess like it's like a mix between like Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing, because you're attracting pinatas, animals to your village or whatever, which is like sort of what you do in Animal Crossing. And they all have like there's like a bunch of different animals. And they all have different personalities and shit. Things they like. But then you're also like, it's like Animal Crossing if you didn't actually play as one of the characters in the game, like you were just God. I remember watching my friend play it back in the day, and I don't know, I never really gave it a second thought, but I also was never like dismissive of it. I thought it was a cool game. Really. I wonder if this PC can run. I mean, this computer should be able to run Viva Pinata. We check. Actually, is this gonna install? That's gonna install like some bullshit. Let me just see like the minimum requirements. And this one system or this website was like. You ever use this website? I swear this used to just like work without having to like install a fucking program. Like it would just like show you. Or is it back to being cool? Yeah, see, I don't want that shit. I don't want this shit. Alright. It was cooler when it didn't have that program that you had to install. I'm not a fan of that. Why can't it just detect it without installing a program? Uh, 1.8 gigahertz. Where am I at? I'm at 3.4 gigahertz. 3.8 on the other core. I don't know, bro. These requirements are pretty high. I don't know, bro. 10 gigabytes of free space? Oy vey. So I actually have this disc downstairs. So I have like a code and everything. The code might not work anymore, but I have other codes I can use. So stupid you even still need a code, because what happens is a code gets used too many times and then you can't use it anymore. So like you can have the game, but like the code's already used, so you just can't fucking play it. You have to like call a number, or like it's really stupid. Games for Windows is so fucked. It's fascinating. It's so like it's still really bad. Like they haven't fixed it. It's still like a big problem. Although I didn't mind double dipping on the achievements. Yep. Yes, sir. Halo 2, Street Fighter 4. I didn't have Viva Pinata, but if I did, I would have played that too. There was Fallout 3. That was another one that was games for Windows Live. Red Faction had a game for Windows Live. So I like double dipped on all those achievements, or like as many as I cared to get. Yeah, shoutouts to Viva Pinata. You might see that. I might do a 360 stream one day, but I might not play all the games on 360. Although I should, because that kind of defeats the point. But the other thing is, I don't know if my computer still sucks. Like I can run this game, but running it and capturing it, it might not like that. Remember what happens with a Shadowrun? Like I have to capture that in such like a ass backwards way. I have to like do like a window capture and then like crop it. And, like if you try to capture the game, it just doesn't. It's like no, how dare you? It doesn't want to be seen. It's a very shy game. Submerged. Submerged 523. Is that good? All stars. Submerged. 523. No, that is dog shit. But it's my dog shit. I own it. I'm owning it. Clearly, my routing is just like not good at all. You can still see my achievements on sub sites, but it's like it's like parsed data, you know? Halo 2 Vista is like arguably the best version of the game. To me. The best version of the game is the original version of the game, but if you're gonna give me like out of like Master Chief Collection or Halo 2 Vista, like I'll take Halo 2 Vista any day. I hate Master Chief Collection. I don't know how that didn't kill him, but okay. Like, yeah, your fucking assault rifle just turns into a chain gun. Love it. Even though I suck at this mission, it's still a fun mission. It's like you run up you run up, you like blow up the bunker, drive over here, blow up the other bunker, go over here, blow up one submarine, blow up the other submarine. It's just so like spread out. Like that, I don't understand the routing. Go inside the hangar, blow up the last submarine. I have to die. Can't send your friends care packages and view a pinata. Feels bad, man.
Those submarines will no longer threaten the people of this
What's the
country.
point? Why even play? Ching ching chong. Tell me potato salad, dude. 523. USA. Is this May 17th? Ah. Fuck. Bad run. Alright, last one. I'm going to bed. Pop, man. Don't I have other ones? Guess not.
To fly low into a
Like,
safe
did I
drop
not
zone in
do
the
like
canyon
flying the flag
take
and
out
shit?
the stingers on the way up to clear the way for air support. Whatever happens, your target will neither escape nor survive.
Decent. Yeah, there's other missions.
Thanks to you.
Right, because like there is. Do I have it in an outrun? Radio silence, like. Yeah, endgame. Why? Why are there no runs here? Stuff that we're gonna have to investigate another day. Yeah, we submitted 15 runs. I think we're good to chill for a bit. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the tinkering and submitting. I will maybe stream one more time before the marathon. Otherwise, next time we stream, it's gonna be for a very long time. Can't wait. Take it easy. Peace.